Hi, everyone. Welcome to tonight's Phrase It Live. My name is Alex. I'm the founder of Phrase It, the fun English card game that helps you improve your English. And tonight we will practice some nouns, and you get to write or type a phrasal verb. So tonight we're going to, I will say a noun, and then you get to type a phrasal verb for that. I'm going to be using the blue noun cards that are in here. This deck also has 10 red phrasal verb cards too that are not in this deck. So they're different phrasal verbs. So if you get both of these, they'll be different phrasal verbs. And there's 50 phrasal verbs in here and 50 nouns for you to match if you just get this one. Okay, but these are different phrasal verbs than these. Anyway, welcome. Again, my name is Alex. I am here to help you with your English. And we're going to start with a riddle tonight while we wait for a few more people to join us. So, how was your day? Hope it was well. Hi, Brandon. Welcome. Good to see you. So if you're ready for our riddle tonight, it is this. What is something that you can give away and still keep? So what is something that you can give away and still keep? All right. Hi, Artsum. Welcome. Oh, yeah, Brandon. Snowing. Okay. Where was it snowing, Brandon? Thanks for saying hi. And yeah, if you're just joining us, say hi. Again, my name is Alex, and I'm here to help you improve your English. I'm the founder of ESL With Purpose and the card game Phrase It to help you practice your phrases in English. So again, my riddle for you tonight is this question. My riddle is, what is something you can give away and still keep? Also, want to know. All right, okay, Brandon. So you live in New Jersey. Yeah, it is snowing in New Jersey. I know a lot of places in the country, in the United States especially, are freezing. And some people in the state of Texas, if you watch the news, some people in the state of Texas do not have electricity or water right now. And so it's kind of difficult for some of those people, and they're learning to manage right now. So hopefully they can get electricity and heat again as of the time of this video here. So again, your riddle is, what is something you give away and you still keep? I'll give you maybe 1 or 2 minutes to think about that word, which means think about means to ponder, consider. So what is something you give away, but you still keep it? What is that? And it's also, the answer is also an idiom in English. So I'll give you a minute to think about it. So again, if you're just joining me, my name is Alex, and I'm the founder of Phrase It, and I'm here to help you with your English. We're starting tonight with a riddle, and the question is, what is something you give away and yet you still keep? Okay, so what is something you give away but you still keep? After we answer the riddle, I'm going to give 5 points to the first person who can answer that riddle, and then after that, we will practice our English with a word and have you match phrasal verbs. So I also have these cool buzzers tonight. So if you win, you get to hear the funny sound for the buzzer. Okay, yes, Artsum, you get it. Woohoo! Artsum, you get 5 points. So give yourself 5 points. Yay. You keep your word. Yes. So in English, if someone says to keep your word, that means, hi, Jacob, welcome. Good to see you. So if you keep your word, that's something that in English means to keep one's word. Hi, Lena, welcome. To keep one's word means to stay true to your promise, or it can also mean to do what you said you're going to do, to do what you said. So yes, that's something you can give away and still keep, is to keep your word, right? So it's an idiom in English that we use, is keep your word in English, okay? So a phrasal verb we might use with word, the noun word is come up with. I might come up with a word. I might think about a word. So those are a couple phrasal verbs that we could use with this noun. All right, if you're joining me again tonight, we're just getting started with our game. Again, congrats to Artsum. Give yourself 5 points. Woohoo! And I have this other silly buzzer that we can use. So if you get points, I'll hit one of these buzzers to tell you you got 5 points. At the end of our time tonight, you will tell everyone how many points you got. Okay, so tonight we're going to do something different that we haven't done before. So if you were with me at the other Phrase It Lives, we're going to do something a little different tonight just to see what do you remember and what were you learning. And if you're new, this will also challenge you to use a phrasal verb. So tonight, what are we going to do? What do we do? Well, if you subscribe to my email list, there should be a link in the description after this video. You can go to my website, ESL With Purpose, and subscribe to my email list. If you subscribe to it, I sent everyone a reminder like an hour ago with how we're going to play tonight. But I'll tell you anyway how we are going to play. So what we'll do is I will say a noun, and you have to type in the chat a phrasal verb that you think could work with it. And it could be any phrasal verb. It doesn't necessarily have to be one. And you could, everybody could have a different phrasal verb, but as long as it is understandable or makes sense in English, as long as your phrasal verb makes sense in English, I will give you 5 points. So it doesn't matter who types first. What matters is correct spelling, 1, and it's understandable. Okay, it would be something we would probably use in English. Okay, so that's how we're going to play. Again, one more time, I'll say the rules again. Thanks for joining us. We're playing a new version of Phrase It tonight. I will hold up a noun card for you, and you have to type in the chat a phrasal verb that goes with it. And if your phrasal verb is understandable, I will give you 5 points, and I'll also push some buttons here for fun, because, who wants to do this? Yay, okay. So let's practice, though, before I give you points. We're going to do this one. Let's do word. Okay, so type in the chat a phrasal verb that goes with word. Ready, get set, go. Okay, so type in the chat a phrasal verb too. Phrasal verb is something like pick out or go over or think about. It's a verb with a preposition. Hi, Maria, welcome. So we're playing a new game tonight, and I want you all to type in a phrasal verb that goes with word. Think of a phrasal verb that you know that goes with word. And you can use the internet, you can use Google if you need to try to find some phrasal verbs. If you have my list of 70 phrasal verbs, you can download it online. I'll give you the link. I'll give you that link. But as I'm finding this link for you, I want you to please type a phrasal verb for word, and if it is correct, I'll give you 5 points tonight. All right, so Brandon has one. Also, if you don't have my list of 70 phrasal verbs you need to know in English, you can click that link, sign up for my email, and get that download. Okay, so Brandon, come up. Yeah, so you could say a word. I probably add the preposition with on that, so I'll say come up with. We often use with that phrasal verb, but I'll give you 5 points for the first person and trying. Yay! So you get 5 points. There you go. Actually, I'm going to use my bell. I'm going to buzz these when you don't get it, and I'll use the bell when you do get it. I know. I'm a teacher at heart. If you had me in a classroom, it would be really exciting. But you get the internet classroom with me. Okay. So to put out. Okay, yeah, Lena, you just got 5 points. Yeah, you put out a word. Would be a word. Yeah, word. Hold on to a word. Yeah, lyrics from a song. Yes, Carlos, you hold on to a word. Hold on to your word. Okay, Carlos, I'm giving you 5 points. So yeah, good creativity with word. So that's your practice round for phrasal verbs with word. Now I will give you some more nouns. I'll give you a noun and you use a phrasal verb. And again, if you don't know what a phrasal verb is, it's basically a 2 or 3 word verb with a preposition that we say, like in, on, at, over, under, around, about, but with a verb like set up. Set up would be a phrasal verb. So that's what a phrasal verb is. It's a 2 or 3 word verb that you need to type in the chat when I hold up a noun. So something that makes sense, and I'll give you 5 points for spelling correctly. So that's how we're playing again tonight. So if you're just joining us again, how we are playing is I hold up a noun, you type in a phrasal verb, and I'll give you 5 points for that. So here we go. Story. 1, 2, 3, go. Type a phrasal verb that could go with story. Story. What would be a phrasal verb with story? Yes, Carlos. 5 points for you. You think over a story. That's a good one. Anybody else? And just so you know, anybody can get points tonight if you make up a story. Lena, you just got 5 points. Excellent. Yes, you make up a story. That's so true. Yeah. And if you spell your phrasal verb incorrectly, that's okay. I'll give you a buzzer like this, but I'll help you correct your spelling as well. So, but yeah, you think over a story. So good. Anybody else want to use a phrasal verb with story? Any other ideas? Those are the most common. I think Carlos and Lena got them. So think over and make up. Good job. All right, let's do another noun together. Ooh. Group. 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 So 1, 2, 3. Type in the chat. Group. What would be a phrasal verb you can use with the word group? And while you're waiting, I have a good one that I think will work. Ooh, nice. Carlos, yes. 5 points. Team up with a group. That's a good one. Okay. Hi, Alina. Welcome. If you're new, I just want to tell you that what we're doing is I will hold up a noun tonight, and you have to type in the chat a 2 or 3 word phrasal verb in English. And that's verb with a preposition that would make sense with the word. And if you watch if you go back to YouTube here and watch my other Phrase It Lives, you'll learn a lot of the phrasal verbs that I was teaching before. You can also watch any of my videos here on YouTube about the phrasal verbs in English. So there's so many. It's crazy. There's over 6,000 phrasal verbs in English. But yeah, that's a good one, Carlos. Anybody else have a phrasal verb for group? Group. And you'll get points. It doesn't matter if you're first or third or fifth. You will get points if you try to type a phrasal verb for this word, group. I'll give you a few more seconds before we move on. And I am a fast native English speaker, so. Oh, here's something we might do as you're thinking about it. This one might work. Look into. You might look into a group. So like Facebook, right? Or online, you join these groups, right? You might look into a group. And you'll do that. Oh, yeah. Brandon, good example. You hang out with the group. Yeah, you'll hang out with the group. And Jose, yes, you meet up with the group. Jose, I'll give you 5 more points. And Lena, yes, 5 more points for you put together. Also, if this bell is really loud, just tell me. Be like, it's too loud for me. The audio, you can tell me. Yeah, so, oh, yeah, Alina, yes, you would join a group. But we're looking for phrasal verbs, so I want you to use a verb and a preposition. But because you're new and you're just learning this with us, I'm going to give you 5 points for saying join a group, because we do say that. You could also turn that into a phrasal verb and say join up with a group. So I might say I joined up with a group on Facebook, and I'll make it past tense like this, and I'll say joined up with here. So yeah. So you joined up with this YouTube Live, huh? You joined this, or you're hanging out with me tonight on YouTube, or some of you, it might be morning, your time, or earlier or later in the evening. But yeah, you join a group. So good job. Also, if I gave you 5 points, remember, you get those 5 points, and at the end, you tell all of us how many points you have. So yeah, you look into a group. That's something you do. Okay, here's the next one. I'll give you the noun, and you type a 2 or 3 word phrasal verb that you think would go with this word, okay? Student. Student. If you watch my videos from before, you can remember some of those phrasal verbs to use. Student. What would you do with a student? Okay, Brandon, you go out with a student, okay? 5 points for that one. Good job. Anybody else? You'll get 5 points if you use a phrasal verb that is understandable in English, or makes sense is what we say, okay? So student, yeah. If you're like friends in class, you might go out together, Or sometimes in classes, people have met like boyfriend and girlfriend. They became husband and wife because they met in a class or something. Stand up. Yes, a student will stand up. 5 more points, Brandon. Good job. Okay. Anybody else want to try a phrasal verb with student? You go out with a student, stand up, the student, or you might say the student stands up. We could say it that way. Right? I'll wait 30 more seconds to give you some time. I know there's a little time delay sometimes in the chat. And then after 30 seconds, we'll do another noun. Okay, a student goes through the exams. Yes, Lena, good example. 5 points for you. Right, and especially some of you are in other countries or different parts of the country too, so it does take a while. Take over the international student. You could say that. If you're giving them a ride to a location, you could say, I'll take over the international student from here to there. So yes, 5 points for that, Carlos. Okay, looks like Amin Ula. Welcome, Amin. You have a question. Okay, ask the question in the chat. I'll see if I can respond. And then we'll do our next word. So I'm waiting for Amin's question. And as we wait for his question, if you have any more phrasal verbs to use with student, go ahead and type that in the chat too, and I'll give you 5 points. He is, yeah, Berea, he is not a phrasal verb, but you could say he is a student, and that is a correct sentence. But that's why phrasal verbs are so confusing. You're thinking, well, when do I say them? How? And this is a great opportunity tonight to practice that. And if you didn't watch my other videos before, please go and watch the other Phrase It Lives where we practice phrasal verbs because I explain them. And then you can watch many of my videos here on YouTube. I have many phrasal verb lessons. So you can just go through and see which one you want to learn. And it will help you. Okay, Amin, I'm waiting on your question. And as we wait for your question, we're going to continue here. All right. Sorry, I don't give out my phone number to the public, but thanks for asking, Danilo. Appreciate it. So I will say this, though. This is our next. It's funny you mentioned phone number because number is our next noun. So go ahead and type a phrasal verb with number. Make a sentence or phrase like Brandon said. Go out, stand up. What's a phrasal verb you can use with number? A 2 or 3 word phrasal verb with number, right? What's something I would say? I think we did this last week or the week before. Yes, I mean, you could say he is my eldest son of the 2, but you could also say he is my older son, or this is my, you might even say, Americans might even say this. They'll say, this is my older son. They'll say something like that. Oops, sorry, I'm being this. We might say, this is my older son. I might use it that way too in American English. But you could say, like, it's a little more proper to say, this is my eldest son. But we really, in conversation, in fast conversation, if I have my 2 sons with me, I have 2 sons actually. I'll say, this is my younger son, this is my older son. In conversation, I'm probably going to say that more. So hopefully that helped you. All right, so I'm going back to everybody who did number. Add up. Yes, Carlos, you got 5 points. Count, close, Berea, but it would be count up. You actually have to spell it fully, count up to get the 5 points. So close. Rip up. Ooh, so close. But that one would be spelled this way. Rip up, Danilo, and welcome. Rip up, and then for you, Berea, too, that would be count up, like this. So, but good job. Good try for that one. But yeah, you would add up a number. You would count up a number. That's what you would do. So good job. But your spelling was a little off there. So we'll try that. Lena has one. Fit out. I wouldn't say fit. I would say another one. Very close, but not quite, Lena. So you get that one. I can't give you 5 points, but I think you mean this one. Fill out a number. Yes, you would fill out a number. Cut down the number of pancakes you eat in a day, Carlos. I'm giving you 5 points. That's hilarious. Yes. Yeah. Oh man, if I eat too many pancakes, I can't move. I want to go to sleep. So that's really good. Okay. Yeah, you fill in a number. So that's another one. Brandon, I'm going to give you 5 points. Yes, fill in. So I gave you some points. We did number. Good job. That's great. Okay. So again, if you want to get these cards too, these are the Phrase It 2 deck. I think it's $19.99 on Amazon. You can get these, but they are the blue deck, and they have 50 phrasal verbs and 50 of these nouns. And these are actually, these 50 nouns are some of the most frequently used in daily English conversation. So that's why I created them with 50 more phrasal verbs. And then you can get my other Phrase It deck, which is different phrasal verbs as well. So I hope that helped you. Okay, we're going to keep going. And if this video is helping you, please subscribe and give me a like and tell your friends about these Phrase It Lives. Invite them to join us on Thursday nights. Okay, so we did number. All right, we're going to do a few more tonight. Are you ready? Give me a thumbs up, emoji, your favorite emoji, maybe a fist bump, something like that. So Berea, write a number. Yeah, you could say that as a phrase. It's not a phrasal verb, but good try. I'll give you 5 points anyway. 5 points for effort there. But yeah, all right, thanks, Carlos. An emoji is those funny things we use on our phone a lot and when we do chat. But yeah, you write down a number. Yes, that's a good one, Carlos. 5 more points for you on that one. Okay, we're going to do our next noun. Are you ready for the next noun? Our next noun is, ooh, here's a good one. I have this. I have 4 of these, but this is singular. This is singular. Child. Child. What's a phrasal verb I can use with the word child? What would I say to a child with a phrasal verb? Or how would you say it in a sentence, a phrasal verb? What do you do with a child? Do you keep away from a child? Ah! Or maybe not. But yes, Carlos, yes, good one. 5 points for that one. Look after a child. Bring up. Yes, Brandon, you must have remembered that lesson from before. You bring up a child. Exactly. That is something you do. You bring up a child. Raise them. Bring up means to raise appropriately. And hopefully, Amin, you're still with us, and I answered your question correctly. Thanks for asking earlier. And welcome, Daniela. My child is 5. Oh, okay, Berea, nice. My children are 11 and 8 and 4 and 2. I have 4 children. So the plural of children is that. Take care. Yes, Elena. We take care of our children. 5 points for you, Elena. And then Lena, run away. Yes, the child runs away, which you don't want to have happen, but sometimes that can happen. And it's sad for the parents because they usually they love their children. They don't want them to run away. I love all 4 of my children. So this is singular, child. 1 is child, and two or more is children here. So if I say 2 or more, I'll say children, and 1 is child. And hi, Jacob. I love your emoji. Yes, great. Okay, so those are some great phrasal verbs you guys did. Children act up from time to time. Close. The phrasal verb is correct, but I'm going to actually can't give you the full points yet for this one, but we'll say they act up from time to time. Carlos, I would not say act up is more correct. Play up, we don't use as much. Play up would be used in music, where I'll say, okay, play up the music, and we'll turn up the volume. But it's more like in a concert situation or like a DJ, like, hey, play up the music. It's a different context, and I wouldn't use play up as frequently as I would act up. Like, oh, the children are acting up today. Maybe they didn't eat. They're cranky. I hope that helps. Okay, Alina, 5 points for you. Cry out. Yes, the child cries out. They cry out. Babies, they cry out. So yeah, good phrasal verb to match with this noun. Again, if you're just joining us, my name's Alex, the founder of Phrase It and ESL With Purpose. I'm here to help you practice your English. Artsum, hate being a child. Yeah, you're limited on what you can do until you turn a certain age. But I would love to be a child again, because then people feed me, people give me money. You know, life is not as stressful as I thought it was. You know, as an adult, there's a lot more to think about than when I was a child. So yeah, but good noun. We're going to do the next word now. Everybody ready for the next word? I need a drink of water before we continue. Oh, wait, Maria. Hey, good one. 5 points for you for the child runs around. Yes. Okay. And if you remember, if I gave you 5 points, please remember them or write them down. Not being childish. Yeah, I mean, that's a good expression. But I am looking for phrasal verbs, which are 2 or 3 word verbs to match with a noun. Okay, here's another noun for you. You might know a good phrasal verb to go with this one. Time. Tick-tock, tick-tock, time. What is a phrasal verb you could use with the noun time? What would I say for that one? Time. Time. Yes, Lena. 5 points, Lena. Run out of time. Carlos, yes, running out of time. Oh, Carlos used the ing form, the continuous action. Like, oh no, we're running out of time, meaning like it's going lower. Jane, welcome. Time fly. Close. I can't give you 5 points for that, but you could say time flies, which is an idiom, and I would add it lies. I would say time flies. And then if you're still typing, what are some phrasal verbs with time? That's what we're looking at. Hi, Judith. Welcome. Time flies. Elena. Yeah, Berea, we would say it's bedtime. I would say that for the children. But remember, I'm giving you 5 points if you use a phrasal verb because we're practicing our phrasal verbs. All right. Time runs over. Yes, Elena. But I want to say runs with an S, but I'm going to give you 5 points because that's a pretty creative one. You run over time, but I might put time at the end too. You run over. So yay. And again, hi, Jane and Judith. Everybody, welcome them. Glad to have you. If you guys are just joining us too, take your time. Yeah, Artsum, that's a good expression. Get on time, time out. Yes, Judith, 5 points for you for time out. Yep, make up certain time on a schedule. Yes, that's a good one. Especially if you're scheduled at work for a certain shift, you have to make up for that time if you miss that time. Maybe a friend filled in for you. You have to make up that time. So yes, Carlos, 5 points for you. Brandon, I think I gave you 5 points. I'm not sure. Lena, in the nick of time. That's a good idiom. Yeah, really good idiom. But it's not a phrasal verb. But because it's a fun idiom, I'll just give you 5 points there. Artsum, I'll give you 5 points too for trying. Take your time with that expression. Great. Okay. Again, if you're just joining us, my name is Alex. I'm here to help you with your English with the Phrase It game. And I founded ESL With Purpose and these cards to help you improve your English. I've been teaching English for, well, like 11 years in a paid role, but I've been helping internationals since I was 18, just talking to people and helping non-native English speakers understand what we say and what we mean by what we say. So thanks again. And if you're just joining me, hit the like button if this is helping you. I really would appreciate that, and share this video with others. But what we're doing is I'm showing you a noun card, and you have to type in the chat a phrasal verb with a preposition and a verb, or a verb and a preposition. So something like look into, go over, look down on. These 2 or 3 word phrasal verbs is what we're doing. So to win points, you need to type in the chat a correct phrasal verb that is understandable with the noun. Okay, we're going to do a few more nouns tonight. Here we go. Oh, Jane, good. It's high time. Yes, that's a good one. All right, here we go. Next one is system. System. What's a phrasal verb I would use with the word system? System. What is a 2 or 3 word phrasal verb that would go with system? You type in the chat, and I will give you points if it is understandable. Okay, Jane, go on the system. Yeah, I mean, if it's like a train system, you could say go on. So I'll give you 5 points for that. Lena, break up. Yeah, you break up the system. Oh no, the system it's broken up. Yeah, so 5 points for you, Lena. Good job. Okay, Carlos, log into the operation system. That is so true. Carlos, that is a real use of that word. Yes, as well. Elena, out of the system. Yeah, I mean, out of can be used kind of like a phrasal verb. So yeah, I'll give that to you. 5 points for you, Elena. Okay, shut down. Yes, Brandon, that is a good one. 5 points for you as well. We shut down the system. Man, you guys are so creative with your phrasal verbs. I'm so excited. All those lessons you were learning before, you're able to use tonight. So good. Thanks for joining me too at those other Phrase It Lives. If you missed the other ones, go back and watch those here on YouTube, the other Phrase It Lives. Amin, look over the system. Yeah, 5 points for you, Amin. And then Carlos, turn off. Yes, turn off the system. 5 points for you. Yep, and turn on. Yes, of course. 5 more points for that one. And just so you know, you get 5 points for the phrasal verb that matches this. Okay. Great job on system, everyone. That was really good. Okay, let's do another noun. Ooh, this one is very common. Yeah, Berea, a lot of kids use systems. That is so true. Okay, so here we go. We're going to do another word now. Idea. Okay, what's a phrasal verb that you use with idea? There's a very specific one too that we use. It's 3 words. Yeah, I don't know if you remember from last time, but maybe you do. I don't know. I'm excited to see if anybody remembers this one. Yes, Carlos. 5 points for you. Come up with an idea. Right. That's a good phrasal verb. We could use other ones too, so I'll see. Jane, you can say, I have an idea. Great idea. I have an idea. Yes, but they're not phrasal verbs. But we do say that with a sentence. Lena, that is true. Make up. You make up a phrasal verb. Or yeah, you make up a phrasal verb. You make up an idea. But yeah, but Jane, and Lena, close. But we wouldn't. It's not a phrasal verb. But we do say that. I have an idea. But when you're working with a team, you might say, we're coming up with an idea. And I actually have come up with as one of my phrasal verbs. I believe it's in the Phrase It 2 deck. So you can get that one there as well. Your idea is genial. I hit on. Amin, 5 points for you. That's a phrasal verb. I hit on a new idea, meaning I discovered or I found a new idea. Your idea is genial. Good sentence, Elena, but I don't know. Yeah, we could say that. Or you could say it is genius. Haha. But yeah, that's the other word. All right, we're going to do another one. Thought over. Oh my goodness, you guys are all coming in. Thought over, Brandon. Yep, 5 points for that one. Alina, I wouldn't say talk into an idea. I would say talk about, though. I would say so. Not talk into, but I would say talk about. So hopefully that helps you. Oops, I even spelled that wrong. Ah! I should have spelled it like this. There you go. Yeah, and then artsum, yeah, I don't get an idea. Or you might say, I don't have any idea, meaning I don't understand. So idea is a very common word used in English. But good, we're going to do another noun next. We took off our business from an idea. Yes, Carlos, that's a good use of idea. 5 points for you on that one, Carlos. We took off our business from an idea. And Lena, I think I gave you not talk into, but close. Brandon, I hope I gave you 5 points for thought over. Elena, I need an idea. And then we would, Elena, just to help you too, with the article a before another vowel, we want to use the N. So we'll say an idea. So anytime you see a word in English that starts with a vowel like I, you want to make sure you use a and. You want to make sure you spell with an. If the word starts with a consonant like an S, you want to use a, like the article a or Sometimes we pronounce it or a, but it's a system, not N system, but a system. And then for this one, we'd say an idea, an idea. So hopefully that helps you just remember the grammar rule there with the an article. Okay, here we go with the next word. We'll do about 2 or 3 more. Ooh, this one's a fun one because I work with people like this all day who have this. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Your noun is business. Business. Okay. So type a 2 or 3 word phrasal verb for business, and I will give you 5 points. Okay. What goes with business? Yeah. Oh, Brandon, I see that. Think outside the box. Yes, that's a good idiom for like when you're thinking about an idea, you think outside the box. It's true. But now we're on to business. Yes, Lena, 5 points for you on that one. You build up a business. Elena, good idiom. We say that a lot. It's none of your business. It's not your business. Actually, in conversational slang, English slang, we might say, we'll say it's none of your business, but it will actually sound like this. It'll sound like it's none of your business, or it might sound like it's none of your business, something like that. So hopefully that helps you on that one. But yeah, Jose, yes, or Carlos, yes, 5 points for that one. You do get into a business. Steal an idea. Yeah, Artsum, yep, you're still going back to idea. That's another idiom we could use, yeah. Business cards, Jane. Yeah, we use business cards. People use business cards, but it's not a phrasal verb, so I can't give you the 5 points. Sorry. Same with you, Artsum. It's not a phrasal verb, so I can't give you the full 5 points here. Berea, yes, shut down a business. So 5 points for you, Berea, on that one. My business isn't going good. Oh, no. I hope it goes better for you, Elena. That's not good that your business isn't going good. But yeah, that's something. Open up a business. Yes, Brandon, 5 points for you for opening up a business. Yep, good job. Okay. Any other phrasal verbs you can think of with business? Business. None of your business. Shut down a business. You build up a business. You open up a business. How about this one? I'm going to give you all this one. Some people do this. They do that for a business. They invest in a business. Yeah. Any other ideas? I'll give you another chance here. Look up a business website. Yes, Carlos. 5 points for you on that one. Yeah, it helps you. Close up. Yes, Lena, 5 points for you. You might close up a business. That's true. Yep. And that will help. Cool. Yay. So that is your phrasal verb for business. All right. So I'm going to do a couple more here. Let's do 2 more nouns tonight. But before I do those other 2 nouns for you to win more points, I just want to let you know I already started my 8-week online English class. I already have a student that I'm working with. And, you know, if you didn't get a chance to join that class, you'll have to wait till the next time. I'll start another class, another 8-week class in the future. I don't know the days and times exactly, but if you sign up for my emails, you'll be aware of that. Or if you join me here on YouTube for these Phrase It Lives, I'll try to update you on my next group English class. That would be something I'll do. But yeah, Lena got close up. And then, I mean, a lesson on modal verbs. Yeah, they are. Could, should, and would. They are so challenging. And there's so many more besides that. Might, may have, can. Modals. Those are crazy. I will try to, I think I may have created one before. If I haven't, I'll try to create one in the future. Right now I'm working on another lesson that I hope to release. I'm going to release two more videos for you this week. One is going to be on the difference between our and our, the crazy pronunciation of these 2 words. I have a lesson coming out on that here on YouTube. And then I have another lesson on 10 sentences you need to know. You need to know in English. I also have another free, there's one in my YouTube channel called Free ESL Lesson, Pronouns with Contractions. That's a good one for listening and speaking at home if you want to practice that one. That will help you. But those are my next 2 videos in my list that are going to be coming out sooner. But I'll make a note here, Amin, as well. So don't forget to make the modal videos for you guys. I think that will help a lot. So modal videos. I'll see what I can do. Okay, good suggestion. All All right, let's do 2 more nouns, and you can win more points tonight. So here we go. The next one is school. Okay, what's a phrasal verb you use with school? Type in the chat. What do you know about that one? School. School. What's a phrasal verb? Join up. Yes, Lena. 5 points for you. You do join up a school, but you might want to add with. It's a little more natural if we say join up with a school. We would say it a little more like that. Carlos, yes, we wake up for school. 5 points for you on that one. Yep. You're welcome. I mean, yeah, good suggestion. I wrote it on my note card so I don't forget. I'm going to work on that in the future. But yeah, I went to school. Camila, welcome. Good example sentence. All right, I went to school. Yes, you could say that, but we're looking for phrasal verbs. To go in time, Elena, close. School, I go to school in time. Yeah, I go to school, but I would actually say on time. I know it's so confusing, in, on, and at. I do have a lesson on that, though, if you want. On YouTube here, if you type in, on, and at, I have a lesson in my channel on that one. I went to school. Dress up. Yes, Carlos. 5 points for you because you used a phrasal verb. Dress up for school. Set out for school. Yes, I mean, 5 points for you on that one because that is correct. He set out for school, meaning he planned to go and attend the school. Dress up means to like get clothes on, to put on clothes, which put on is another phrasal verb for school. Yeah, anything else for school? Anyone? Yes, yes, Lena. 5 points. Get ready for is a 3-word phrasal verb. Right. You get ready for school. That is accurate. Anyone else? Anyone else? What do you do for school? Maybe you take a nap at school. I hope not. I hope school is exciting because school helps you learn if you learn from the right school and the right kind of teachers, school can be great because you can learn the right kind of skills to help you improve your life, which, I mean, that's what I believe in. Like, that's why I'm teaching English, because if you learn this kind of English, the English we actually use in real life will help you with your boss. It will help you get maybe a promotion. It will just help you communicate for business in life. So when you improve your English skills, you become a more marketable person, and you're more valuable on the open market in that way, if that makes sense, for like business needs and things. But it also just helps you communicate better. Just like learning any language can help with that. But English seems to be a business language, so it's helpful to learn it. Okay, so that's school. Let's do one more noun, and you get to type some phrasal verbs tonight. Okay, let's do not that one. No. Ooh, here's a good one. Place. Place. Okay, use a 2 or 3 word phrasal verb for place. You type in the chat. I'll give you 5 points if it's understandable. Okay, type it in the chat. Yeah. And as you're typing this word in, I'm going to see if I can find that lesson on pronouns with contractions for you, just for listening and speaking practice you guys can do this week. I made this video like a long time ago, so hopefully it helps you. Oh, wow, you guys got a lot in there. All right, so place. I went to get ready for a place. Yes, Lena, 5 points for you. Drop out of a place. Well, actually, that would be for school. Get ready for, I think, is the one you were doing for, right, Lena? So that's 5 points for school. Drop out of school. Yes, those are 5 points for that one. But place, to put in its place. What's the phrasal verb you would use with the word place? Again, here, I'm going to give you my other video. Pick someone up. Yes, Brandon. 5 points for you on that one. You pick someone up from a place. That is correct. He drop in or come over to my place? Yeah, both are correct. That's 2 phrasal verbs for you, Amin. So you just got 10 points. But I would actually add S after drop. So we'd want to say he drops in. He drops in. Because it's a he, she, it. We add S with the verb. I like this place. Yeah, Maria, we could say, I like this place. This is pretty nice. Yeah, we say that, but it's not a phrasal verb. But yeah, it is a correct sentence. I could say, I like, and we would spell this T-H-I-S. I like this place. Swing by. Yes, Carlos, that is an accurate one. Swing by a place. We swing by a place. We go there and hang out with people on that one. So yeah, anybody else have a place? What about for food? What's a phrasal verb you use with food that you could do at a place? I also have, I think I have restaurant in here as one of our phrasal verbs or nouns. I don't, maybe not, but it is a common word too. Restaurant is a common word, but place. Any other words? What's the word I'd use when I go to a restaurant as a place? Anybody know that phrasal verb? I'll give you 10 points if you know that one. It's something I do. Close, Brandon. Not went out to a place, but that's a good one. 5 points for that. But I'll give you 10 points as a bonus point if you know the one that we use for restaurants. When you go, you leave your house or your apartment or where you live to go to the restaurant. There's a phrasal verb we say. Yes, Carlos, you got to eat out. Carlos just got 10 points, or Jose here got 10 points. I know his name is actually Carlos, not Jose. But well, it is Jose. But anyway, you just got 10 points because that is the correct one. Eat out. Brandon, you were close with went out, but it's eat out. Oh, close to Maria. Yeah, eat out is the word, the way Jose Pantoja spelled it there, or Carlos spelled it. Yes, I mean, 5 points. I'd give you 10 points, but Carlos beat you to the 10 points. So sorry, but yeah, that is correct. You eat out at a place. You eat out at a restaurant. Yes, Elena, that is correct. You eat out at a restaurant. You eat out at a place. So, man, this was so fun seeing you all here tonight. Like I said, contractions in English with pronouns. I'm going to send you this link right now. Don't go there yet, but just make sure you do in a minute or two. You can listen and say those sentences in English at home to help you practice. Before you go, though, if you want to work on your pronunciation, I'll stay with you here. We will pronounce all the nouns we did tonight just for listening and speaking practice. If you want to do that with me here tonight, I'll give you that as a bonus, just English help, just to help you tonight. So if you want to work on your ple and bleh in English, let's do that together here. But you can go to my YouTube channel here. Please subscribe. Give me a like if this video helped you. And tell your friends about these Phrase It Lives. I like to do these every Thursday. I will give you a heads up, though. Next Thursday, I will not do a Phrase It Live next Thursday, but I will again in March. So starting the first Thursday in March again, we'll be doing the Phrase It Lives. But I'm taking off next Thursday. Take off. It's a phrasal verb, meaning to not do it. But so in 2 weeks, we'll do our next Phrase It Live. And please also subscribe to my email list. I'll give you that here again. You can get that. And I do have one 8-week class. Yeah. All right, Carlos. Let's do pronunciation. Carlos is excited. Let's do it. All right. But yeah, if you don't get my emails, please click that link there or wherever it is here. I just put it in there. Sign up for my emails, and I will remind you when I do my next Phrase It Live, as well as some new videos. Whenever I release a new YouTube video, I try to send out an email to you. But Carlos, you are waiting so patiently. Let's do our pronunciation. And everyone else, are you ready? Listen and say, here we go. Place, 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 right? Okay. School, school. And this is kind of like a SK sound. So even though you say CH, you might be thinking school, like cheddar or checkers. No. In fact, I actually have a whole lesson on the 3 different pronunciations of CH here on YouTube. Just go to my YouTube channel, find the 3 pronunciations of CH. I have a video on that. It will help you, trust me. But let's say this one, school, school. Good job. Okay, the next one is business. Make sure I remember which ones we did. Place and school. Business. Business. School. Ah, good question, Carlos. School. Ooh. Skull. The bone in my head is ooh. Ooh. Ooh for school. So everyone say ooh. Ooh. School. Skull is more of an sound. Skull. Skull. Ooh. Oh. Say it with me again, everyone. Ooh. Oh. School. Skull. Got it? All right. Let's do this one now. Business. Business. It's none of your business. Or, hey, let's start a business. Or let's start up. Oh, that's another phrasal verb no one used tonight, but I'll share it with you. Startup. It's a common phrase now used for businesses. So startup. Business. Yep. Business. Okay. Next one. Idea. Not idea. That's the Spanish pronunciation. But English, we say idea. 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 Okay, so that's that one. Idea. Okay, for more pronunciation, here we go. System. System. This has a lot of sounds here. System. Not system, but system. It's actually at the end. System. How are we doing? Good? Okay, good pronunciation practice. This word is time. Time. Pretty simple. Time. This one. The next one. Child. So this is like ch as in cheese, cheddar, chalk. Child. Child. Good pronunciation. Okay, this one. Number. 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 Got it? Okay, the next one. Student. Now, if I'm trying to do this really slowly for this word, sometimes you'll be like, student. That's not really normal or natural. What you want to say is student. Like it's just fast. And it's like, d-t. So we say student. Student. Try it with me again. Student. Student. Hear how we would say it as a fast native speaker? One more time. Student. Good practice. Okay. This one, group. Group. Yeah, pretty simple, this one. Group. Ooh, group. Group. Good practice. Okay. Story. Story. Now that's the slow version. The fast version is story. Ori. Say these vowels with me here at the end, okay? Let's try those together. Ori. Ori. Story. Story. Good practice. Okay, and this last one, word. Word. Now it's O-R. You might think, oh, world or world, and you're like, or, because you say O-R, and you're like, isn't that or? Well, this one actually has an E-R sound. Word. It actually sounds like as in better, stronger, faster. It has a sound with like an ER spelling. So when you see this word, think ER and say ER. So let's try this again. Word. 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 All right, you guys just pronounce all these words. You practice phrasal verbs. Good job and congratulations to yourself. Again, give me a like, subscribe, and share. And before I go, if you want to practice all 50 of these words and sounds, I also have that video here. I'll pull it up for you here. 50 words in English. Alex, here, I'll give it to you. Thanks for waiting on this. I'll give it to you here. Where are you, video? I'm finding it. Thank you for your patience with me here as I find it again. I have so many videos on YouTube now. Here it is. 50 English nouns for pronunciation. So what we just did, This was only a few of the words, but now I'm going to give you many, many more words. So here you go. 50 words for pronunciation practice. Click that link that I just put in the chat here. I'm also going to put some of these links in the description too. And if you want to practice the words we just did at the end of this live stream, just rewatch the video again, and it will help you with your English. Again, my name is Alex. I'm the founder of Phrase It. Please get this card game. You can go to Amazon.com. Go to Amazon.com, or you can just go to my website, and there's some links to Amazon there too. You can get my phrasal verb cards and practice them at home with your kids or family. Or if you're an English teacher, you can use this to teach with and match, different fun words. So you might look into a story, and I have some fun matching games you can play with this. So hopefully that helped you. Again, thanks for joining me on this Phrase It Live. And if you missed this at the beginning, you can always go back to the beginning and watch my previous lessons. And again, I'll see you in 2 weeks. No Phrase It Live next Thursday, but in 2 weeks, we'll do it again. If you want a reminder of our Phrase It Live, please subscribe with your email or go to my website and say you're a student when you sign up for my emails, and I will help you with your English here. Good to see you again, Lena. Good to see everyone tonight. You're welcome, Elena. Again, if you have any questions, you can reach out to me through email. Just go to my website, sign up for my emails, and you can respond there. And I hope to see you in the future. All right. Have a good night, everyone. See you in the next Phrase It Live.